is good, YouTube? Episode number 4, chest day. I'm going to get my hair cut right now. And yeah, barbers, gonna get a cut and shower, then head up to either Cyclone or Evolution. One of them. Alright, this is just me getting my hair cut before the lift, you know, get fresh and stuff. But yeah, I'm gonna put my barber's in the link in the description if you guys want to check it out, if you're ever in the Coventry area. He's like the best barber I've ever been to, so I'll put him in the description. Yeah, shout out to him. Every time I get a haircut, my lifts go up by fucking 10 kilograms, so you know, better haircut, better gains. Barbers are like therapists for men. I mean, like unpaid therapists. You just fucking yap about everything. Alright, cut is done. I am gonna go home, take a shower, then I'm meeting Amin for our chest day. We're gonna go Evolution, but we might just do a cyclone session, but we'll see when we get there. But yeah, that's the plan for today. On the way to the gym now, very sunny day, so this is gonna be a good ass chest day, man. Heavy, maybe incline pressings, do some power pressings, and then see from there. We might do like some pec deck as well, but heavy. We might not do push, just straight chest, and then a bit of cardio. But yeah, a longer vlog hopefully today, you know, more in depth and shit. But yeah, about to go meet Amin now, so see you guys there. Alright, we made it to the gym. Chest, as you know, we're gonna start with incline bench press, but you know, first of all, get warmed up and shit. But that's the first thing we're gonna do, just warm up, heavy incline. Every time I do a push-up movement, like a bench press or an incline press, I always make sure to warm up, you know, my rotator cuffs, you know, put blood into my shoulder, just so it's more safe, you know, to perform heavy pressings. But yeah, always, like any pressing movements, always start with like warming up shoulders, rotator cuffs, you know, stretching my back, stuff like that, so that, you know, I can go heavy and then not destroy my shoulders, because I had a really bad shoulder injury a couple of months ago, so now I just take my time with like warming up and shit.
Watch Formula 1 here, bro.
Also, one thing I recommend is like putting a bit of blood in your triceps, you know, pre-exhausting your delts just to be ready type shit for like that heavy pressing, you know, especially rear delts, so you can brace against the bench while pressing.
Oh. So who won that one? Verstappen? So what the fuck? That's boring as fuck. The same guys keep winning.
Imagine that with Lewis Hamilton for the last 7 years, brother. The last 7 years, all you heard from the start was, and Lewis Hamilton wins again.
Yeah, I usually take my pre-workout like 30 minutes before I lift, just so it starts kicking in. But today's a pretty heavy session, so we take our time with like lifting and stuff. So I took it like just right before we started lifting. But yeah, on my chest and push days, I always start with like an incline press, something heavy, just to, you know, build up that upper shelf on your chest. Yeah, start up like just with the bar, you know, feel the bar and stuff, and then, you know, get ready to, you know, increase the weight, go heavier. With these, I don't like to do a lot of reps, you know, like 5-8, stretching it to 12 maybe reps, to like where that 12 rep or that 8 rep is like failure. My muscle can't push anymore. If I feel like I'm doing more, then, you know, that's just too much volume, and then volume, you know, distracts from like recovery, and then you get more fatigued through like your other exercises if you just do too much volume. But yeah, normally with like any compound movement, you know, whether it be a squat, a deadlift, or, you know, a bench press, it's not really a bodybuilder thing, but it's still good to have in your, you know, inventory. But something like an incline press, all you really need is one warm-up set, 2 warm-up sets, and then, you know, go into your 2 working sets where you're pushing to failure. That you don't need a drop set or like, you know, a top set or like a 1 rep max. Those are a waste of time when it comes to when it comes to, you know, muscle hypertrophy and muscle building, you know. There it is. That's where I reach failure. Like for a bodybuilder or like anyone that wants to get big, reaching failure is like where you want to do. Like that's the thing on your mind is, you know, controlling the eccentrics and going to failure where your muscle can't push the weight and your, you know, training partner has to help you with the weight. It's like that's what you want to do. You don't want to, you know, give it 50%, 60%, 80%. You want to give it like 110 where you literally can't lift the weight. One other thing to keep in mind when lifting, you know, in general is breathing. You know, breathing in before you lift and then breathing out while you push is gonna just help you with your strength and stability, you know, balancing that core. But it's one thing that I have trouble with. I just forget to breathe because I'm just concentrating on lifting the weight. Like it happens to a lot of people where you just forget to breathe, but fixing that one, you know, problem with your repetitions can make your lifts like explode, you know. But yeah, it's all about the form at the end of the day. It's like you can lift, you know, 100 kg bench press with bad form, but you're gonna end up injuring yourself. And when it comes to a sport like bodybuilding, it's never about the weight. I know a lot of people argue that, oh, if you can lift more weight, then you obviously have more muscle to lift that weight. Well, obviously.
Bro, cardio has made my lifts fucking skyrocket. All because of cardio. That 1 hour of cardio is just...
Take a break on YouTube Reliable program. Huh?
Wait, that's the ad I just fucking had. Bro.
You know, going back to what I said, it's like, it's not about the weight, it's what you do with that weight. You know, you're gonna get more out of a weight you're doing for 8 reps, you know, than you are a weight for 2 reps, or like a really bad weight for like 20 reps. You know, going to failure in that 8 rep range, you know, 8 to 10 rep range, where failure, you can get that, you know, 11th rep, you basically failed the weight, is you're gonna get the most out of it. Like that's where muscle basically happens. But yeah, pump check now. Like, you know, the legend Arnold like said before, posing is so much a part of, you know, bodybuilding. It's the only way to kind of tell if you've gotten bigger or like if the pump you have. Of course, pump doesn't matter when it comes to muscle building, but from a pump you can tell if you had a good lift or not. You know, just posing, you see where the blood went into the muscle and how, you know the different poses, how much bigger you've gotten and stuff in retrospect, you know. And posing helps build muscle as well. It's like, you know, it pushes that weight every time you pose, it pushes that blood into that muscle. But yeah, moving on, doing a chest press machine. I believe that machines are better for muscle growth because of the stability. You don't have to focus on balancing because you're already in place. You're just using the muscle to push the weight instead of free weights to, you know, stabilize and stuff. Of course, both is good. You know, I think a machine is better for building muscle, but free weights is good for, you know, lifting heavier. You know, like rows, you can't row that much on a machine. Also, free weights helps, like...
That's probably why I was, Zara, that's probably why I was complaining for a bit.
Yeah, because you're tall.
No.
Tall people, man. Can't stand them.
Nah.
Tall people. I can't, you know,
This is mine.
Bro, that's the first. Bengalis ain't tall.
Yeah, you're the tallest Bengali person.
Bro, my Bengali friends are tall, man. I didn't get this.
Really?
And my cousins are quite tall.
Yeah, but he does cardio every day, by the way.
I was way too nimble. I went through these things, went through it all.
He does cardio every day as well.
Yeah, well, listen, alright.
On the rugby pitch.
Oh, yeah. And he's a rugby player.
Yeah, he tried to rugby tackle me into the weight. You never does, Anna. You nearly rugby tackle me into the weight. But I was too quick.
No, it's because I didn't
What?
want to
What?
rugby into the weight.
No, yeah.
I'll leave you, yeah? Go. Yeah. So imagine these are coming to your coastal fibers. So imagine you're doing a shoulder press but a fly. It won't hit your
Fly,
shoulders.
it's a fly. It's a fly, not press. So like, it's a fly, but keep your elbows in.
Head down. So that's your coastal
There
fibers.
we go.
And imagine you're aiming here. Right at my handles. Bit more to my hand. There,
What was I gonna say?
Your coastal fibers go against each other.
Oh yeah.
Look, have a look now.
Should we flex in the mirror? Show the big arms. This guy. Just got the.
Yeah, bro, my arm's huge, you know. Like, look at it, bro. Oh my god, it's so like, it's just, bro, it's taking up the whole screen. Like, oh my goodness.
Bro, that's actually.
Going back to what I was saying about, you know, machines being better for muscle growth and free weights. You can use free weights to, you know, go heavier and also fix, you know, imbalances, and it's more fun. But I think you should use, you know, anything in your arsenal to kind of, you know, perfect your body, like free weights, cables, machine, all together. You know, you don't need to just do one and just stick to that, because everything can help you. You know, there's different type of muscle fibers through, you know, all your body. So definitely recommend just alternating through isolation, compounds, you know, even fucking calisthenics at this point. I mean, a lot of things work for, you know, muscle growth, and then you just gotta study what's best. For me, it's always been cables and free weights, but recently I have been doing a lot of machine stuff, and have seen like a lot of growth from that. But yeah, this is just me and Amin doing power press flies, but that's kind of it. It's been my main kind of fly pressing movement for a while. I just love the stretch and squeeze that you get.
Catch your breath and then partials.
The way itself and stuff like that.
They're partials, amazing, beautiful. Lengthen partials, man. Come on, keep going, man. Keep going exactly like that. Just there you go, perfect. Oh, fuck. Keep calm. 3 more like that. They're perfect. I see you cut it there. That's it. There. Oh, fuck. No. There. Now we can shoulder press. Oh. There.
Yeah, obviously, man.
Hey. Fuck it, your veins, yo. Are you on anything?
Yeah, we kind of did heavy ass shoulder press, but my camera crashed, and like none of the footage was saved, so there's just me fucking repping out the bar. But we did like 60 kilo, both of us. But recently for triceps, all I've kind of been doing is just heavy push downs, and then supersetting that with, you know, just standing skull crushers. But I normally have an arm day in it, but recently, because of training with different people, you know, I changed my split to where you know, doing push, pull, legs. I normally do one muscle group a day, you know, just like 45 minutes an hour, and then do cardio afterwards. But yeah, I've been doing rope pull downs because his wrist hurts. He can't do straight bars, so, you know, basically same thing, but you can't go as heavy on rope, but it's better for control and stuff like that. But
Squeeze, rep.
that's kind of it. Didn't do too much triceps. I don't like to do that much volume, just more intensity and stuff like that.
Fuck yeah, man. What'd you just fuck?
One other thing, you know, I've seen some, like this other guy doing the gym. I like these kind of inclined skull crushers. They feel great. I normally do on cables, but I've tried just for the fuck of it today on, you know, an easy bar, and it felt great, especially the stretch. Not much of a squeeze, but the stretch was amazing. But yeah, finishing off shoulders, I just normally do this at the start of a workout, but decided to do it later in. Just cable ladder raises, you know, for that side delt. Yeah, I decided to do some more posing, you know, in a better lighting. But I've been trying to really pop lats out in that front double biceps. And with this kind of side chest, I've tried to, you know, flex biceps as well, just to kind of make my arm look fuller. But some more, you know, double bis, side chest. You always need to practice these poses though, in my opinion, to kind of really, you know, practice, get better. But yeah, I think I do a vacuum here. Do I do a vacuum here? Can't remember, but yeah, just some more abs, you know. And then yeah, and then to kind of, because I didn't feel like I did enough for triceps, I went back, you know, before cardio, and I just did some single arm push downs. I do these really slow, so I had to put them like 3 times speed.
Thank you guys for watching. That was episode 4. Tomorrow, episode 5, we're hitting back. Very heavy back session, and then after that, it's my first like leg day video after that day. So episode 6 is gonna be leg day, and I'm known for my leg days, so I'm gonna run you guys through that. But you hopefully like this video. Comment any like kind of content you guys want to see, you know, more in-depth videos or more short edits, you know, stuff like that. But yeah, like, sub.